Pigmentation is something that we all struggle with and we dislike a lot because it creates complexion indifferences on our skin. You get two types of pigmentation, an epidermal pigmentation and a dermal pigmentation. And what is the difference? Epidermal pigmentation is pigmentation that we get on our skin, specifically on our face and even neck area, because of environmental extremities, like we spend too much time outdoors and in the sun, and then we get pigmentation. Or we can even sit too long in front of computer screens and then we can get pigmentation. Another thing that can cause pigmentation is, of course, when we use products that contains fragrances and dyes that are not pH balanced or contains the wrong preservative system. So basically it's an irritant to the skin that causes pigmentation. Then on the flip side, you get dermal pigmentation, which tells you it's more of a systemic pigmentation. And what is this? We call it melasma, and many females struggle with melasma when they are pregnant. They get what we call the pregnancy mask over the skin. They even have this brown line, the linea nigra line on the tummy. So two types of pigmentation. So what can we do in terms of using certain products? We have to use products that are called tyrosinase inhibitors, which means the enzyme in the melanocyte skin cell that produces the pigment, the melanin, needs to be stopped. And some of those ingredients in a skincare routine can already start from a cleanser right through to a moisturizer. So let's start with a facial cleanser. We can have an ingredient called salicylic acid that reduces the inflammation on the skin to not switch on the process of melanogenesis, in other words, the production of melanin to take place. Of course, we can have a beautiful serum in the morning called vitamin C concentrate. So this is self-explanatory, but a high concentration of vitamin C always leads to skin brightening and it suppresses the formation of new pigment to form. At nighttime, we can have another serum called the dark spot serum. Ingredients in this product contains retinol that stimulates faster cell turnover rates, niacinamide, which is a vitamin B3, vitamin E for antioxidant activity, so it brings up the pigment closer to the outer layer of the skin till eventually you flake it off. And last but not least, a beautiful moisturizer that contains glutathione and even a little bit of kojic acid. And this helps with brightening and it breaks up all the pigment that leaches under the epidermal layer of the skin up until such point it just disappears.